Hello, my name is Kathy, and today I'll be discussing Mercury, the seventh house. But before I do this, I wanted to let you know that because I have a great many videos now on many different topics, that I've decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easier to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. People with Mercury in the seventh house tend to form alliances with clever, articulate people and to seek a mate who can mirror passing thoughts and serve as an alter ego. The partners of these people will be quick-witted and volatile, but not necessarily stable. These people have a great need to keep up with the world of the intellectual thinkers and to be in the know, and they are generally effective promoters of ideas who can tune in on public opinion and express themselves in a manner befitting the trends of a particular time and place. People with Mercury in the seventh house are mentally stimulated by social contacts with others. Social activities give them many opportunities for forming close alliances in endeavors that allow them to exploit their ideas. These people are eager to demonstrate their skills so that the public will request their services, and their talent for promoting their abilities and products makes them an effective salesperson. In general, most people are almost always very interested in what the seventh house person, Mercury person, has to say, whether this is an individual or a general public. Their sparkling conversation attracts romantic partners almost effortlessly. Any difficulties that these people may have in forming relationships probably resulted from their partner's suggestions that they could make a better selection, and it seems like these parental advice can go on and on to the point that no one is good enough. These people must learn to assert their independence by picking their own mate in life. It will be easier to use the seventh house Mercury person's creative ideas if they get cooperation and support from a trusted advisor. These people generally know how to communicate, but they may need some help in making decisions. Working with the public and offering services that are in constant demand will allow these people to earn a comfortable living. It will also provide the feedback that assures them of their competence. Compromise is an essential part of the seventh house Mercury person's everyday life, although they may feel intimidated by the circumstances that may make it necessary. These people need to understand that other people need them as much as they need others, because they are able to appraise their problems objectively and find solutions. Mercury in the seventh house people underestimate their ability to render the kind of service that produces results. They fulfill their societal obligations by doing for others what they cannot do for themselves, which could be rooted in a spiritual motivation. Other people like the seventh house Mercury person because they seem to understand their needs. They help others to use their creative talents by convincing them that they have potentials to develop. As a result, other people are inspired by the seventh house Mercury person's belief in them. They will realize their goals through the social contacts that they make. Other people are the key to fulfilling the seventh house Mercury person's destiny. If they accept this responsibility, their efforts on their behalf will be recognized. It is important for them to not be intimidated by what their fathers expected of them or by comparisons with others' accomplishments. It is important for them to be true to themselves. Mercury in the seventh house people will have a permanent place in the lives of everyone that they contact because they listen willingly to other people's ideas. Everyone is enriched when they explore the goals that are possible with their ideas. In turn, other people will help them when they need a favor. It's important for this Mercury in the seventh house person to not be envious of others because of the assumption that they are more resourceful than they are, for that may not be so at all. The partner of the seventh house Mercury person will be more and more appreciative of their continuing efforts to enrich and sustain the relationship. These people will do almost anything for the one they love, and the resulting happiness is all the thanks that they need. Mercury in the seventh house people's need for communication brings them into close personal contact with the public, and they know that their opportunities for development will come from this sector. In order to make the right decisions about their career and personal relationships, they need the help and advice of a trusted associate. These people are indeed qualified to help other people with their problems because they understand those needs. Once they have convinced other people of their potential, they can help them exploit their creative talents. The resulting exchange of ideas in these situations can be mutually beneficial because the seventh house Mercury person's greatest opportunities will come through such contacts. These people might choose a career in which they are a catalyst for people who are unaware of their talents. These people may consider becoming a vocational advisor, even though they sometimes need advice themselves in all probability. They will meet their future partner through this field. Mercury in the seventh house people are fascinating conversationalists, and other people are generally attentive when they speak. Their sparkling presentation that these people present arouses interests in the subject at hand. These people will also listen to others with problems and are equally attentive to their ideas. Other people appreciate their efforts to help them derive lasting benefits from their ideas, and they can usually count on them to gladly help when they need it, for they remember how instrumental the Mercury in the seventh house person was in helping them plan their future goals when they needed it. The most urgent priority for the Mercury in the seventh house person is learning to be more self-sufficient and having enough confidence to make personal decisions wisely. These people are too easily intimidated by competition, so much so that they tend not to assert themselves enough. They need to learn to compromise only as much as their career requires. These people find that there is tension between their early conditioning and their aspirations. Making the right decisions for themselves in spite of their parents' opinions will be a critical factor in determining their destiny and to fulfill their own personal desires. However, they usually find that they must either concur with their parental suggestions or risk alienation from them. The task of these people is to help others to establish a foundation on which they can successfully build their ambitions. Mercury in the seventh house people need to be reassured that they can help others cope with their problems. If they persist in this venture, their earnings will grow as their experience expands. In their desire for increased earnings, these people might make the mistake of expanding their operations beyond their energy levels, and so can become excessively fatigued by it all. While it is important to grow, these people shouldn't exceed safety limits. It is important for them to not worry that they aren't doing all they can to fulfill their obligations to those they serve. The chances are that they have the highest of motivations, which produces many rewards for others and spiritual encouragement for themselves. It would also be a mistake for these people to focus their actions mainly on financial benefits with little attention to doing something worthwhile. This kit also applies to choosing a marriage partner. The best motive is to work from love rather than financial gain, but the choice, of course, is always up to them. Marrying for love would give them the best of both worlds, for if they are happy in their personal relationships, they will put their best efforts into succeeding in their career, which will benefit both. With the wealth of ideas that the Mercury in the seventh house person has, there are unlimited ways in which they can apply their skills to achieve their goals and gain the security that they need. I have a great many videos now on many different topics, and so I decided to make several different video playlists so that it's easy to find the videos of greatest interest. So please check out my playlist page. Well, that's it for now. To stay up to date with my latest videos, make sure to subscribe to this free YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button right below this video. Take care.